The Netflix series Emily in Paris has captured the hearts of many with its mix of romance, comedy, and the beauty of Paris. The show, which follows the life of Emily Cooper, an American marketing executive trying to make it in Paris, features a talented cast that brings the characters to life. But before these actors stepped into their roles in this hit series, they had already appeared in various films and TV shows. Let's take a closer look at where you might have seen them before. Lily Collins stars as Emily Cooper, the charming and determined marketing executive who finds herself working in Paris. But before becoming the face of Emily in Paris, Collins had already built an impressive career. Lily Collins started getting big recognition through the movie Abduction. The movie revolves around Nathan Harper, a teenager who discovers that his entire life has been a lie after finding his baby photo on a missing persons website. As Nathan tries to uncover the truth about his identity, he finds himself pursued by deadly agents and embroiled in a dangerous conspiracy. Lily Collins plays the role of Karen Murphy, Nathan Harper's love interest and close friend. Karen becomes inadvertently involved in Nathan's dangerous quest and must navigate the life-threatening situations that arise throughout the movie. As the story progresses, Karen and Nathan develop a deeper connection, and she becomes a crucial part of Nathan's efforts to discover the truth. For her role in Abduction, Lily Collins had to prepare for the physical demands of the action sequences. The film required her to participate in several intense scenes, including running, fighting, and performing stunts. Collins worked closely with stunt coordinators and trainers to ensure she could handle the physicality of the role. Also, another interesting fact is that Lily Collins and Taylor Lautner, who played Nathan Harper, started dating in real life but broke up even before the premiere of the movie. Few years after in the movie Love, Rosie, Collins plays Rosie Dunn, a young woman who has been best friends with Alex since childhood. Their close friendship is tested as they navigate life's ups and downs, including missed opportunities, misunderstandings, and the complications of romantic feelings that have long been unspoken. The narrative spans several years, capturing their evolving relationship and the challenges they face as they grow older. One interesting fact about her preparation for the role is that she worked on capturing a natural aging process over the years depicted in the film. Next in Stuck in Love, Lily plays the role of Samantha Borgens. The movie tells the story of William Borgens, a successful novelist who is struggling to move on after his wife Erica left him for another man. His daughter Samantha, a cynical college student and aspiring writer who doesn't believe in love, and his son Rusty, a high school student who is a romantic at heart and also an aspiring writer. Samantha is depicted as a young woman who has been deeply affected by her parents' separation, leading her to adopt a guarded and cynical view of love. Throughout the film, Samantha's character undergoes significant growth as she slowly opens up to the idea of love and learns to confront her own fears and insecurities. Now let's move on to Lucas Bravo plays Gabriel, the handsome and charming chef who becomes one of Emily's love interests in Emily in Paris. But before Bravo became the dreamy chef in Paris, he had roles in several other films. In Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, Bravo plays André Fauvel. The story is set in the 1950s and follows Ada Harris, a widowed cleaning lady in London, who falls in love with a couture Dior dress and decides to save up enough money to travel to Paris and buy one for herself. Lucas Bravo plays the role of André Fauvel, a Dior accountant who becomes one of Mrs. Harris's allies in her quest to purchase the Dior dress. André is depicted as a kind-hearted and somewhat shy character who is disillusioned with his job and life, but through his interactions with Mrs. Harris, he begins to rediscover his own dreams and aspirations. Before becoming an actor, Lucas Bravo worked as a model, so he had first-hand experience in the fashion industry. This background helped him bring authenticity to his character, especially in scenes involving the world of haute couture at Dior. Next in the movie of Ticket to Paradise, which story revolves around a divorced couple, played by George Clooney and Julia Roberts, who team up and travel to Bali to stop their daughter from making the same mistake they believe they made 25 years ago, getting married too young. The film combines humor, romance, and the breathtaking backdrop of Bali as the parents attempt to sabotage their daughter's wedding, only to rediscover old feelings for each other along the way. Lucas Bravo plays the role of Paul, the much younger boyfriend of Julia Roberts' character, Georgia. Paul is a French pilot who is charming, sweet, and somewhat naive. One interesting fact about his preparation for the role is that Bravo had to work on perfecting a French accent that would be noticeable but still comprehensible to an international audience. Despite being French himself, Bravo adjusted his natural accent to fit the comedic tone of the film. Up next is Ashley Park, who plays Mindy Chen, Emily's supportive and vibrant best friend, in Emily in Paris. Before joining the cast of Emily in Paris, Park had already made a name for herself. In the hit series Only Murders in the Building, which follows three strangers, Charles, Oliver, and Mabel, who share an obsession with true crime. They find themselves entangled in a real-life murder mystery when a death occurs in their upscale New York City apartment building. Ashley Park joined the cast in the third season of Only Murders in the Building, playing the role of Kimber. Kimber is an influencer and a Broadway star who becomes involved in the central mystery of the season. For this role, Ashley Park, who is already an accomplished Broadway performer, was able to draw upon her extensive experience in musical theater. Next, Ashley Park appears in Beef as Naomi, a supporting character who is connected to Amy Lau's world. The series is about two strangers who become entangled in a feud after a road rage incident, leading to a series of events that spiral out of control. Naomi is a glamorous and somewhat superficial woman, representing the high-pressure, image-conscious environment that Amy navigates. Up next is Bruno Gouiri plays as Luke, the quirky and funny co-worker in Emily in Paris, who often provides comic relief. Gouiri had roles in several films and series that showcased his talent for both comedy and drama, especially the film Rose Island, which is about Giorgio Rosa, an engineer who builds a man-made island in the Adriatic Sea and declares it an independent nation in 1968. Bruno Gouiri plays the role of Maurice, one of the key figures in Giorgio Rosa's team, who helps bring the vision of Rose Island to life. Gouiri also appeared in The White Lotus, a satirical series that takes a darkly humorous look at the lives of the wealthy guests and the staff at a luxury resort. In The White Lotus, Bruno Gouiri plays Didier, a French guest staying at the luxury resort. Didier's role, although not central, contributes to the broader themes of the series. And we should also talk about Philippine Leroy-Beaulieu plays Sylvie Gratteau, Emily's tough and sophisticated boss in Emily in Paris. Had already established herself as a talented actress with roles in various films and series. In Two Brothers, Leroy-Beaulieu plays a supporting role in this adventure film about two tiger cubs, Kumal and Sangha, who are separated at birth and later reunited. Set in colonial Southeast Asia, the film follows the tigers as they navigate the challenges of captivity and the dangers posed by humans. Leroy-Beaulieu also appeared in the acclaimed series The Crown, which chronicles the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. In the series, she plays Monique Ritz, the widow of hotelier Charles Ritz, who is involved in the sale of the Ritz Hotel in Paris. Although her role is brief, Leroy-Beaulieu brings grace and poise to the character, fitting perfectly. From romantic comedies to dramas, each actor's diverse background contributes to the show's charm. Which of these actors' previous roles surprised you the most? Did you recognize any of them from their earlier work? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more such content like this.